This is a hearing in the case of Miss Claire Christman. My name is Arthur Johnson. I am the appeals referee with the Employment Security Appeals Division. I'm here to hear and decide this case. Present at today's hearing are Miss Christman, the claimant, and Mr. Sam Everett, co-owner of Emily's Cafe. We're here today because the employer, Emily's Cafe, appealed the decision of the local unemployment office to award benefits to Miss Christman. I will make a new decision in this case, and I will base my decision on the evidence presented at today's hearing. I'm not bound in any way to follow the local unemployment office's decision. As you can see, this hearing is being tape recorded. Witnesses will take an oath to tell the truth, and if you have any documents that you want considered, each document will be marked as an exhibit before being considered. Now, as for how this hearing works, basically, all testimony is taken by questions and answers. I'll ask each of you questions. And then when I finish, each of you will have time to ask each other any questions. Now, is there anything about this procedure which you don't understand?
When do I get to ask questions?
I'll help you keep track of when it's your time to ask or answer questions.
The scene you just witnessed is the beginning of an unemployment compensation appeal hearing, like the hearing you will attend. This program is designed to help you prepare for that hearing. Keep in mind that what you are about to see are short depictions of real hearings. Your hearing will be longer and go into greater detail. Federal and state law entitle you to a fair hearing if you disagree with the local unemployment office's decision to grant or deny benefits. A fair hearing means an impartial appeals referee will decide your case after considering all of your testimony and evidence. The Employment Security Appeals Division will assign an appeals referee to hear your case. It's their job to make sure you understand the proceedings and have the time you need to present any information relevant to your case. But there's a lot you can do before your hearing to make sure you're ready. First, a few basic ground rules. It is very important that you be on time for your hearing. If you don't show up, you will likely lose. You should bring witnesses and any documents or other evidence which could help you with your case, even if these documents or witnesses were presented before at the local unemployment office. In order to keep your hearing truly impartial and independent of your local unemployment office, only evidence presented at the appeals hearing will be considered. This is very important. Papers, letters, statements, any evidence that was presented at the local office will normally be introduced as an exhibit at the appeals hearing. To be safe, however, you should bring extra copies of these and any other relevant documents with you. If there was only one point that we can make at this time, it would be prepare. This appeal hearing will likely be your last opportunity to present your case, so do it thoroughly. Right now, let's go back to the hearing we were watching. In this case, the former employee believes she was fired. The employer disagrees and says she quit. The appeals referee will decide after hearing the evidence. Now, as you watch the hearing, ask yourself whether the people involved are properly prepared.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes.
When did you work at Emily's Cafe?
Up until June 5th, for 6 months.
You were a waitress?
Yes.
What were your hours?
I worked 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday to Friday.
Who was responsible for scheduling your hours?
Emily, the boss. She always put up the schedule on Fridays before the weekend, but I always had the same schedule.
And what was the next day that you were scheduled to work after June 5th?
I never was. Emily took my name off the schedule. Like I said, I work pretty regular hours, and I generally don't check the schedule unless I know there's going to be some change. So anyway, I got a call on Saturday night from Helen. She's another waitress. And she said Emily, my boss, had taken my name off the schedule. She said Emily told her that she wasn't going to schedule me anymore. So I tried to contact Emily that weekend, but she was in Boston. So on Sunday, I went in to check it out, and my name wasn't on the schedule. So Monday, I went and filed for unemployment.
Why didn't you ask Helen to come here and testify?
Helen?